Buongiorno agents, and welcome to my new Let's Play using Feed the Beast Infinity mod pack. Today we're going to be doing something pretty darn simple, just some simple things. I'll give you, you might be thinking, Dibs, you've already been building, what's going on? Normally you start off by punching trees, and yeah, we'll get to that in a second. For those of you who don't know what's going on with the Dibs box, check out my update video before this one. That way you'll get the rundown of what's going on, or what won't be going on with that mod pack. Unfortunately, I've discontinued it, long story short. And yeah, well, all the information is in that update video. So let's get going. Let's go F5 and let's get my HUD up. And as you can see, I'm using a texture pack for this series so far. And yeah, all's good in the hood. I've found this seed. This seed is amazing. The seed will be in the description. And for now, it's going to be solo. It's a solo Let's Play. And but I am very highly considering bringing other players into it and plonk it on a private server. It will be a private server for me and my close buddies. But nonetheless, all good. So you may be thinking, Dibs, you look like you've been busy. I kind of have been busy, but I have not been doing anything mod related as such. So basically I thought, rather than start off by punching trees, I'll kind of start getting myself situated on the island, get myself familiar with it and stuff like that. And I've started off with a little starting base there and that little hill over there. I've kind of decorated it, making it look kind of fancy. Built a bridge here. This bridge is just basically to make it easier to get across to my little island over there. That's my little starting point. I'm going to be using that. I've got plans to use the volcano. This just had a lot of inspiration with this island. And this map in particular, it took me quite a long time to find a decent map like this. So let's go over the bridge here. The reason I started before actually recording is because I wanted to kind of have kind of a start point with a kind of base of operations. Normally it kind of takes me a few episodes to get sort of something as a kind of starter base and stuff like that, and you know, I'm punching trees, I'm doing the usual stuff, so I kind of decided to go a different route. You know, also not only with how I start the episode 1, I'm not punching trees, I've already got my tools, I've got, you know, supplies, which I'll show you in a second. And not only that, I've gone from default, which I thought I was going to go default, but then I thought, no, I'll use Sphax for a change. Why not? I haven't used Sphax in quite some time. Sorry. And yeah, this is my Hobbit's Workshop. I called it Hobbit's Workshop because it just like it has been modified. It wasn't that high. There wasn't that many trees on top. I have kind of like tweaked it. As you can see, some of these trees are not grown. I don't think they will either. And yeah, so let's go inside. So if you see some unusual kind of cuts in the video, it's because I'm probably coughing my guts up, because that's partly why I haven't been recording very much. Is for one, I've been busy, and for two, I've come down with a cold for the last week. And yeah, what can I say? Two things just don't go together, and just doesn't make a good Let's Play. So if I cut the camera, it's because I'm coughing like mad, and I'll come back to you as soon as I've got over my little coughing fit. So this sign here is telling you what we're going to be doing today. I've got to find trees. The reason being is on this island, there's only spruce trees and the odd rubber tree from Mine Factory Reloaded. Spruce is all good, but I want a bit of variety on my island, and I thought, why not? We're going to have to go and get some trees, as simple as that is. There's also a straw man. I want to go and get the straw man for food. Maybe it might be a spawner under there. Might be able to hopefully take that eventually later on. And I'm going to give you a little tour of the island, which is what I'm doing now pretty much. So this is the Hobbit's Workshop. This is where I'm going to be literally crafting and doing most of the work in here. It's kind of like a little temporary base here. I thought it was really good. I kind of spent a little bit of time on it. I took a bit of pride and joy with it. And I think it looks pretty damn cool. So yeah, it's like a nice little living quarters here. Very well done. I like it. The only mod I've kind of dabbled with is Chisel. I think if you haven't used Chisel, I'm sure we will do it at some point. It's very easy. It's just another way of getting different kinds of blocks, like this one here. That is just smooth stone. and that's been chiseled. I'm not 100% sure on the final design of this bridge. I know it's only just a bridge, but yeah, I'm not 100% sure that's going to be the final look of it. There's something not quite right about it, but it's going along the right lines. I think it looks pretty cool. So yeah, as you can see, I've kind of decorated this. We're using cobble and spruce and whatever I've got on the island, natural, almost vanilla stuff. This is probably not vanilla because that's chiseled too. The rest of it is pretty much vanilla, I'd say. So I've kind of kept all the off-camera building. I know I don't normally build a base to start with, to be honest, on the Let's Plays. I kind of just go straight into it and start playing, but I've kind of kept it as vanilla as I possibly can. Yes, I have been gathering resources, which are mods as well, so it's not like I'm just gathering vanilla resources. As you can see, I've got very little in regards to minerals. Empty chest there, so I'm going to have my minerals on this side and random stuff on this side. So as you can see, I've just got like random junk in here, which are filling up pretty damn quick. So I feel a cough coming on, so I'm going to pause the video. Here we go. First things first, what we're going to do today is we're going to go and find some trees, but we'll probably do that last because I want to go on the island. There's a straw man. So let's have a quick look. Actually, I want to give you a bit more of a tour. So this is the bottom bit, all pretty much vanilla. Up here, there's going to be some more like workbenches, like Tinker's Construct maybe, and stuff like that. It's mainly made out of dirt and just basic materials. Nothing fancy in here. But nonetheless, I think it personally looks cool. I kind of like it. I'm quite proud of it. This little place is nice. It's where I sleep. Yeah, very neat and tidy. I like it. I like it a lot. So what we're going to do today is we're quickly going to follow. So within pretty much a tour of the island, I'm going to press J on my keypad, and there you go. This is Dibs Island, or Ginger Island. Sorry, this is the new Ginger Island. This is massive. So I've claimed all of this that you see on the map. I haven't explored very much. As you can see, there's probably some peaks of either mainland or an island there. Who knows what that will bring? But we're going to go this way. We're going to go west. We're going west. Because I'm not going to lie to you. I know that there's mainland that way. I kind of recreated this map, and it's getting dark already. Wow. I recreated this map for survival because to hunt down my seeds, you have to go into creative really to find the seed of your choice. That way you can kind of fly around and see if you like it or not. And then I'll recreate it in survival. Oh, actually, we're going to go into the straw man. So first things first, we're going to need to do this anyway, so I'm going to see if I've got any wood. I have. And we're going to craft ourselves a boat. Going to keep it plain and simple pretty much for the most of this episode. Nothing fancy at all. Off camera, I'm going to be literally just kind of doing like visual kind of building and stuff like that, using materials that we all pretty much know and love maybe, and later on we may change it a little bit. You know, old designs might change and stuff like that. We might change things that way. We'll see how it goes. This series is going to be very, very laid back. There's not going to be a necessary schedule. I'm just going to... Where are you going? I'm just going to say as often as I can, okay? But anything that I feel that you've missed, I will give you a rundown. All berry bush, nice. There is an abundance of chickens on this island, I've noticed since I've been playing off camera. There's loads. So I don't think we can... I don't think it'll hurt if we kill a few, but never mind. I've got loads of eggs. So yeah, it's going to be a very laid back thing. I'm going to take this straw man because it's hay, and we can, or wheat. We can use the wheat for food. So it's going to be very laid back. It's going to be as and when. I'm going to obviously record as frequently as I can, but being busy and all, it's kind of a bit of a challenge. But hopefully the wait will be worth it. This is going to be, I'm going to make this kind of hopefully a bit more of a long-term series. I'm going to try and aim for longer than Feed the Beast Monster, because Feed the Beast Monster, oh hello, zombie spawner. We are going to light you up. I was hoping it'd be a skeleton spawn. I think some of them are. Yeah, so Feed the Beast Monster was like 50 episodes or something stupid like that. And yeah, I feel like we can beat that. So let's get all this. Look at this. One straw man has given us all this food. That's plenty. And then what we do is just do that. So rather than use... This is in vanilla, you go like that to make a bit of bread. But one bit of flour will give you one bit of bread. So before we head off out, I'm going to stash this straw or this hay. And I'll be right back. Okay, so I've got everything stashed. All that hay has been stashed. I've been wanting to do that on camera because it's kind of a straw man. It's kind of a modded thing. There might be a nice surprise under it, which it wasn't. It's only a zombie spawner, but I guess that's better than nothing, right? So if we head just directly west, we should hopefully eventually come across some mainland. I'm hoping so. Hopefully that's not going to break my boat. I was getting a bit panicky then. There's something in the water, and why is that different colour? That's weird. But yeah, I'm quite pumped for this series. It's a new mod pack. Apparently it's quite stable. There's hardly any bugs in it and stuff like that, but I'm sure there is. I've seen flickering of a sign. I think that might be a visual bug. Who knows? But oh, this ain't good. Okay, I'm after trees. I'm after trees because a variety of trees, rather than just spruce wood. So I mean, yeah, sure. There's like desert kind of trees. There's like what are they called? Not pine, palm trees. Yeah, I knew it began with P, and I don't think this is gonna be it for me. I'm hoping that we're gonna find some. Ah, there we go. Oak trees. There's a meteorite here. I might have to stand clear. But that looks like it's gonna suck me in. And if I get, whoa! What is with all the squids? There's loads of like real big herds of squid. Alright, slow the boat. Slow the boat. Okay. Let's go and grab ourselves some saplings. As far as I can tell, there's only oak here. Because our island's all good in that. But the only trouble is with our island, it's very restricted. We don't have birch, we don't have jungle. I mean, we can get jungle because of the Mine Factory Reloaded trees. They actually convert to jungle wood. So, hopefully, and as you can see there, we've got some oak saplings finally. I've been wanting to do that on camera. And hopefully we can get some apples over here. I swear there was apple trees. I can't be sure. Oh, and we have an apple sapling, which is good. Hopefully we can grab some apples from this tree. That'd be quite impressive. Oh, and we can. I need these for a little trick I want to show you guys when we go in the mines next. I want to show you that later on. There's a nice little trick I want to show you guys. Okay, so it looks like there's only oak trees over here. And one of these little hobgoblin things. I mean, we could get some of the leaves from that, but I think you need a lot to grow one of them. I might have to look into that. Get one of them on the island. That would be amazing, I think. What do you reckon? Oh, manfully, I blame it on the cold. So I'll meet you back at the island because I've got an oak tree sapling. I'm not sure. I'm not going to wander around for a half hour trying to find birch trees just yet. So yeah. There was some. I think that pretty much wraps it up for this episode so far. Do you know what? I'm going to show you that trick this episode because I have got a mine shaft, but I'll meet you back at the Hobbit's workshop. So back at the workshop, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my NEI up. I normally take it off screen because I find that the frame rate increases a lot better if you turn it off when you don't need it. And what you want to do is do /dev like that, okay? And it looks like a bit of glass, right? It's called /dev null, a dev null block. So what we need to do is get a bit of cobblestone with an apple. It's a very random recipe if you want me to be honest. But let's do this. So let's get a dev null. Okay, and what you do is put it in your hotbar, and then get it up, and then shift right click. Okay, actually let's grab a load of cobblestone. Now the beauty of this is for mining in the mine shafts. Okay, now what happens is if you shift right click or sneak right click, well, you're not working. Well, you're not working. Huh? Why is it not working now? This is odd. Okay, it's not working. Let's make it. Why are you not working? Bug. I see a bug. Okay, why are you not working? Shift, sneak right click. Okay, that's worked for some reason. I don't know why that was bugged out. And then you put the block of your choice in there. So let's try cobblestone. Okay, so what's going to happen is, let's just throw a couple of stacks down. Is when I say, for example, we're in the mines and that's on the floor. The trouble is with mining, it becomes very messy. Your inventory gets really messy really quick, right? So what you do is you walk over here, and imagine I'm in the mines. I've just dug a tunnel. I picked up 64, but where did the others go? Okay, so what happens is it stashes a stack of whatever the block of your choice. In this case, cobblestone, right? So you could have multiple ones. You could have dirt, you could have gravel, you name it. You could have loads on your hotbar, right? And then what you do is, after that 64, so if I put another 64 on, let's chuck it all on the floor actually. Let's go like this. Okay, so imagine I'm in the mine shaft, you know, there's a hell of a lot of cobble on the floor, and that dev null has already stacked me up with one stack of cobblestone. If I walk over it, it deletes it instantly. So that way it keeps your inventory a lot more tidier when you're mining in the mine shaft. My grid is over there, by the way, but I don't know if you can see it, but there's a torch over there. Go straight down. I'm going to do 100 by 100 grid, and yeah, there is diamonds down there, but I think I'll leave the diamonds for the next episode, because I'll show you the grid next time. We'll do a little bit of exploration of the actual island, because I know there's a few caves systems dotted around on the island itself. So yeah, the dev null is a really good little tool when you're branch mining underground. So bear that in mind. You keep one stack, it will delete the rest. So that's very, very useful. So the zombie's after me, so I'm going to take shelter. I'm going to have a little bit of a sleep. I'm going to do some stuff off camera, nothing major. I think I'm quite new to this block. Oh right, you can actually place it, and then you can just take it out like so. The dev null block. I'm going to be using that totally. Also, what I want to get into very, very quickly, as soon as possible as well, is Tinker's Construct. So there's so much to do, so much we need to get going. But like I say, it's a very, very laid-back series. I will try and make them as and when I can. Anything you miss, I'll give you a rundown in the next episode, like the following episode that I record. I will try and keep the main stepping stones. For example, going to the Nether, starting with Tinker's Construct, you name it, that sort of thing. I'm going to keep that obviously on camera, so you guys don't feel like you're missing out too much. In case that whatever. I mean, I don't know everything about the mods, but I would like to pass what I know on to you guys. So that way I like to keep you in the loop, and I don't like you to miss out too much. So yeah, hope you've enjoyed this episode. Hope you like my new island. Hope you like the new map. Give it a thumbs up for the new series. And don't forget, if you haven't done so already, please subscribe. And I shall catch you in the next episode, where hopefully I might have got rid of this cough. So speaking of which, I need to go because I'm about to cough my guts up. So guys, thanks for watching. See you in episode 2. Take it easy.